guys, welcome back. So today we're dealing with a word problem. I'm going to go ahead and read you the question and then you can start the time. So the question says, to celebrate a colleague's graduation, the M coworkers in an office agreed to contribute equally to a catered lunch that costs a total of Y dollars. If P of the coworkers fail to contribute, which of the following represents the additional amount in dollars that each of the remaining coworkers must contribute to pay for the lunch? Okay, so go ahead and start the time now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how many each person there had to pay. So they would have had to pay the Y dollars divided by the number that agreed to pay minus the people who did not pay. Okay, so this is how much they actually paid per person. Now, since we need to find the additional amount that each person had to pay, we have to subtract the theoretical amount that each person would have paid if everyone had contributed. So we have to subtract Y over M. Now all we have to do is do a little algebra to get a common denominator. I'm going to multiply this one by M minus P, and then I'm going to multiply this by M minus P, M times M minus P. Now I'm just going to combine the numerators, minus ym plus py, or yp, whichever way, over m times m minus p. These are going to cancel. Now I am left with py over m times m minus p. That's a minus sign. And this right here is our answer. So I'm actually going to go ahead and explain that because I think that question is one of the more difficult ones, even for the hard ones. So one way I would recommend maybe doing this problem is to actually fill in numbers. So let's say the total cost was y equals, let's say their total lunch was $400. And let's say that was the number of coworkers who agreed to pay. Let's say that was 20. And then let's say P is the number that didn't pay, would be 2. So if you go to this lunch, first of all, let's calculate how much each person would have to pay. So they would have to pay the $400 divided by the 18 people that were going to pay, because 20 said they would, but then 2 didn't, so it was only 18. So this is actually going to equal $22.22. Now, if we think about how much they should have paid, y equals 400, and if all 20 showed up, they would have each paid, or they would have each had to pay $20. So that being said, in order to find the additional amount that each person had to pay, all we have to do is to subtract these. So if you put this first one back in its variable form, this was y over m minus p, and then when we subtract this part here, minus, this is y over m. So this is one way. If you have a hard time just putting that in the equation from the beginning, it might be easier to give yourself like a concrete example and then think through it that way. So anyways, I hope that helped. I'm a math tutor and my email is in the description if you are interested in setting up any tutoring sessions, or if you have any special requests, anything like that, just let me know. All right, thanks for watching.